make a play. He'll get up on the back wall to stop that effort. Card's gonna have an open net. Lost coming in as well. It's Lost that gets credit as the ball just kind of skipped into the box and nobody could react in time. AJG looked like he was turning away for maybe trying to navigate through traffic and get into the net. What a save by Razebull, stopping Jan. Follow-up from Lost is there, and yes, Cole, Lost still involved in everything. His second goal, Jan's second assist. It comes with the rebound effort this time, and Furia. That's with the kickoff, but yes, time does run out on Complexity. Furia throws a shutout in game one, and they punctuate it with Jan delivering the dagger.
Just to add frustration to injury right now for Complexity. The 0-second goal, one that obviously they will not want to concede. They will be the person they're trying to find with these passes, even if it's not quite happening for him. But down the other end, Lost yet again, Stacks.
Yeah, this is otherworldly stuff right now out of Lost. Passing, scoring, the defense has been on point. 3 seconds remaining. AJG, awkward touch. Jan will bring it to ground off of Razebull. Kind of a doink. Not really the type you're looking for.
I think that was just damned if you do and damned if you don't. You leave the ball to bounce, you lose. You get. We can see CRR do the pass into the center. It's closed down by Lost. Razebull has a chance. I think that one's in, and they have broken Furia down.
Well, they finally get one on the board, and they can feel at least fairly good about it, but it took a long time in this series. Razebull. Cute now that things aren't working as they had in the previous couple games. CRR's gonna pick a pocket, and a 2-0 lead for Complexity.
Yeah, just punishing these Furia mistakes now. Now they are the ones who are looking a little bit hesitant. The clearances aren't going to the correct place. Look at Jan having to reverse. Genius. As you can see, once again, Razebull is defending his backboard flawlessly. There was a bump on the way, though, that opened up Complexity, and Furia eventually finished the job.
Oh, Lost is back into the offense. Getting that challenge over on the side. Pinch it right across for Card.
Who gets the save and keeps the ball going, but does get tackled and almost own goals. CRR sneaks it in, and we do have parity.
I think that this is just Lost maybe getting a little too cute. He saw AJG coming on, thought maybe he could get the read on him because he had done so multiple.
Chunk of it, but CRR is up onto it next. It's in the ceiling. Card can only get Razebull, who's got to score. 2-1 Complexity, the turnaround's complete.
Turn this completely on its head. CRR, I think everybody expected him to go for a second touch there, and all Card could do is make kind of a limit of NRG.
You can never tell with NRG which way around it goes, but we'll get back to that in a second because Furia, what a start for them.
Oh my goodness. Look at Card coming through. Lost with a beautiful pass. This time, there is somebody there on the doorstep.
Lost and Card, both of them went. There's still danger. AJG gets a flip reset over the top, and CRR is going to have the simplest finish of his career.
Oh my gosh.
What a touch.
Okay, AJG. I mean, what more can... One was on its way. He's got 3 assists, though.
Ooh.
And they've all been money. Razebull flip reset from the heavens. Just drop it on their head top and a 2-1 lead.
I was just thinking a couple of games ago, it's been a while since we've seen a glorious Razebull flip reset. That one wasn't off the ball. It was in front of him, and he can pick either of them to pass to with a pre-jump. But so far, it's not really paid any dividends, and Complexity have punished it. They've come forward once in the last 60 seconds, and it's led to a goal.
Oh, AJG chasing Jan into the net, and Jan still almost got to this off the possession there. That was not intentional. CRR now, red at Lost, roll it home, and Complexity is going to pull it off.
They've turned it around completely, and first off, respect to Stacks accidentally making puns, even in this highly charged part of the series, and secondly, congrats to Complexity.
In the end, Complexity is going to go from 0-2 down to pulling off a reverse sweep unless something truly ridiculous happens here in the final 5 seconds. Furia does get one back here, and with at least enough time to make
Full to Optic Gaming. Stranger things have indeed happened, and we have to remember, Optic aren't a bad team and aren't bad players, but when you get 5 seconds in and Nolly scores a double tap, Stacks, it instantly gets that much tougher.
That is Nolly's first goal of the tournament. Had just the 4 assists only.
Perform as well as they can right now against Gen G.
I think the shooting from someone like AJ has to be better. That one goes bar down and in, and right on cue, AJ does score. He had 1 goal in the previous series with Dignitas that they dropped in 4 games. He adds 1 here. Redo's actually the leading, one of the smarter players in the world, and has been regarded in that way for a while. He's also Johnny on the spot here as his effort right down Main Street off the feed from Chronic. And there's that chemistry again. Everybody bunched up in the box.
Wasn't quite able to get that one on target. Apparently Jack just goes again. And
okay. Sure.
Like, when did he make the decision just to prod this one into the corner? Now? Just, oh yeah, I see there's a gap. Nolly's going for the bump, so get it in the bottom right. And it will find its way in.
Apparently Jack, Nolly's popped this up. Leaves Chronic all alone. He couldn't stop AJ, who bounces it down on the double.
Love to see it from AJ. There we go. Nolly actually did a missed touch there, or a missed touch, should I say. And AJ didn't need to be invited twice. A beautiful double touch.
That switch that they flipped between day 1 and the rest of the event. They've got it going right now, though, on their way to a 2-0 record so far in the group stage as they try to take game 1. Apparently, Jack and Nolly getting things rolling now for Gen G.
Yeah. Optic looking at the faster team stacks.
Not so fast. Nolly, like a hot knife through butter, just right through the defense. One little move on Magic Bear. Reddles trying to recover from the side.
That's why he made that mistake as the 3rd man diving in, but another attack starts from the kickoff. And once again, AJ scores the equalizer after an early Gen G goal.
Well, AJ has had shots go in off the ground, off the crossbar. This one cleanly into the net, just above the line. Struggling with shooting accuracy, and some of those bounces not going his way. I think he can get into his head, but right now, he is all money. AJ with 2 in a row.
Absolutely beautiful. Look at this, the flip reset. And then this extra touch here, just to float it over the top.
To kind of navigate that mental obstacle course. They've also got to find a way to navigate around midfield. They just lose the ball here completely. Magic Bear and AJ not on the same page. AJ looked like he might have got nudged from behind, and Nolly is all over it.
Yeah, Nolly is just... Instead, Chronic opted just to send it long to try and waste some optic boost. It looked like a good choice then. Eventually, he is going to put it away, and it's 2-0 Gen G.
What more can you say? Apparently, Jack, it's a shot on. It's a rebound. Chronic of game 3. It's not match point after their efforts from game 2, but Nolly's going to add to it as he slots one from midfield off the kickoff. And now it is just pouring goals from Gen G.
Another midfield goal from Nolly. And I think one thing I've noticed about Gen G, around the corner, AJ follows through, wants to get the second touch and does. Nolly's going to miss. Magic Bear's coming in, and it's a smart finish into the floor from Magic Bear.
Yeah, that's a great patient attack as well. AJ gets the second touch. Magic Bear, fantastic read. He sees Chronic coming on. One-on-one stop, and that will take any hope of an Optic comeback out of the equation as Nolly adds another. AJ's going to get credit for an extermination, which was happening behind the scenes, and we barely noticed. But Nolly adds his 6th goal of this series. The Invitational lives. Also, by the way, on that subject, Complexity, you mentioned them. Happy birthday to Dex, their team stream casters. Nolly adds one as well. Look, we're not going to talk about the other birthday over on the Gen G side. We've talked about him enough. Nolly's got 7 goals. Apparently, Jack. Reddle's there to help as well. And AJ, it goes off of Reddles and in! Oh, it just keeps building up for the green wall.
Yeah, it does. And that's the quality of Gen G, you know, they force these mistakes. They make players seem like they're out of position or have to head.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to finish. AJ will try here. His shooting's been on. Gets a little help as it goes off of Nolly and in, but he will take it. It's a 5th goal in this series for AJ, who has absolutely come alive and is trying to...
Quite happening. Optic come forward. Rettles gets the demo. Is the goal open for AJ? Yes, it is. He's been watching Nolly. He knows how to sink these. Optic are alive and well.
Oh, demo after demo through the smoke screen. Nobody home. AJ adding another. The rebound effort. That's going to leave Rettles all alone, and the shot on an open net was wide. There's Nolly, who again scores on an open net and breaks the 2-all tie.
If anything was going to end this series, that's what it was going to be. Nolly with an open net in front of him. That one was a little bit tricky.
Pressure from NRG. They're at least willing to really go up there and fight for possession. And actually going to score. Did he just bump Typical off the goal line? And was he just able to walk right through out of the corner?
And so it begins. Yeah, it looked like it was a bump on the mist, and Squishy plays it low back down on the curve and immediately gets into the goal line. So numbers and pressure back towards that midfield line. They've struggled to start game one, but as they keep it on the ground, they have plenty of space to work with, and it's all thanks to Mist with a beautiful flick with 2:10 on the clock.
Really great placement as well. You can see Justin, he gets put in the 1-on-2 in the back. He has to make sure to not get bumped, so he starts to try and cut in.
Wasting a lot of time on their clears.
G normally so good at converting those open chances. He gets the second one. This time he doesn't have to read it off the top corner. It's just wide open. Everyone from FaZe gone AWOL here. Typical had time to go grab corner boost. Unfortunately for him, it wasn't there, so he just continued up the sidewall, wasn't able. Really going to have to stretch. No chance to get there before Garrett. Second shot from First Killer. Third one, and Justin doesn't have the time to recover. They tie it up with 1 second. If that's not the pinnacle of what goes wrong for NRG, you're winning a game, and now you got to go play OT.
You might have thought before to start this series. Garrett, low to the post.
Oh, it's
with
there.
The opposite corner. Garrett gets the assist. High fives all around. NRG again finding some real estate, and they close the deal in game one.
Great job here from all three players, really. Justin getting it through the corner, around the... Barrett, love, and entertainment. Oh, they're going to score for...
Sometimes they go hand in hand. It's typical. Gets a little 1-2. Nice job by FaZe.
So I guess it wasn't as free as it initially looked, but that takeaway cross into the middle, and First Killer dishing it right back. I mean, yeah, Justin, you can hang out on the backboard all you want. And get in First Killer's face, and again... I mean, Garrett, he's having quite a defensive show, and there's the pass from Justin, and they turn it into a give and go.
God, these counterattacks are just lethal. The win by Garrett, first of all, in the 50, into the neutral zone. Justin on a dime, and Garrett closes it. Just
so far.
I don't know what's more impressive, the pass from Justin or the fact that Garrett even wins that alone. But maybe FaZe will just have to take a breather and calm things down, because you still have to worry about First Killer and Typical working in tandem like they do.
Man, that was so not fair either. Like, Squishy had to jump. It's not like...
It was for a challenge on Justin or Garrett with the ball. They try to fall back and find an infield pass quickly, but it's been all of NRG on the other side. Typical left it down in the front of the box. Mist circles back to the goal line, hits his own teammate, and NRG take advantage of the free space.
That's tough. You can see that.
We'll find that sustained drive downfield. NRG are more than happy to play boom ball here with about 2 minutes burn. Oh, low drop. Wow. Are you kidding? 2 minutes burn, and that's how FaZe find it.
Man, First Killer goes for a big challenge on the sidewall. Says, hang on, we're not done yet. Throw it to me up here.
Took a little bit longer than maybe you would have liked, but it seemed that Typical did come alive a little bit more.
Oh, he couldn't get it.
Obviously. Somewhere in there is English. Mist finds the goal.
This was a great job. I mean, they actually just waste all the boost off of NRG. Looking back at it now, I'm not surprised. Potentially wondering where the shot was going to come from, and then it would prevent getting dunked on. Garrett G, one-on-one, will carve that one around the defense. It's going to find the equalizer. I was just thinking, NRG, the big difference was they were missing that physicality. They don't need it here.
Yeah.
Just dish one off the ceiling. And
2-1 in the series. This demo at midfield. Make it 2. Missed. You got to be kidding.
The demos?
Is that free? I guess it is.
Bye-bye, NRG. Squishy, that's not a bad job challenging the ball. The problem is Mist says, I just beat 2 of your teammates and turned them into dust in the backfield.
Losing today to start off was not ideal. And now for them, they're going to have to make some magic happen as Garrett does just that, avoids a bump, floats it right back out in front, and Squishy will close the deal.
Well done, NRG. Garrett just doing a little bit, not too much, just enough to beat the
Riddle here. They started off with a couple of demos. Mist make that 3 so far in about a minute span and make it another First Killer.
Nice pressure here from FaZe across the board. Typical doing a great job. Little chip, not going to allow Squishy to come up and challenge him if he starts to dribble, so he forces all of energy to go back.
Typical, the pass to miss, the clear.
Oh, no!
Justin got there in time, barely before first killer finds it.
Punished him. Justin got caught a step too far forward. He can see that ball get cleared straight down, and his initial instinct is push forward and challenge. Then he sees the FaZe position.
Not fast to math, you don't want to be the one doing the numbers. You just want to know that you have your series locked up and you can move on. But you also want to have to deal with Garrett. After a couple of demos that led way to a FaZe possession, NRG put the pressure on and Garrett came right back upfield.
And it's not the best shot from Justin, but at the same time, it does kind of handcuff me.
He'll get the reset back down and NRG starting to press. They have to worry about this pressure.
Oh, they get caught.
The redirect and he finds it. I'll chow that all day, every day, baby.
What a shot here from FaZe. Great pressure. Garrett G, that's not a bad challenge. It's just the third man, they get caught thinking that, okay, we've...
Corner. Here comes SSG yet again. And Justin comes up with another big one. LJ.
Oh, come on.
Top bar, finally. A Chiefs can breathe.
It's got to go in eventually, right? There's no way. I mean, Garrett G obviously trying to just dive in front and save a much stronger shot. Squishy actually want to keep fighting for boost and the ball at the same time because eventually you're going to run out of it, but they make it work somehow. Justin is able to score off the open net. Look at Squishy here. He's just fighting for the ball. It just goes around the back. LJ gets totally blindsided. No shot to know he was back there. Didn't have to go anywhere else to try and save that one, and even more fortunate that it actually didn't go in. LJ misses the ball! NRG's going to win game one. Oh, wow.
I mean, Justin just gets the freest touch ever, and there's a miss, and...
Down some of these challenges that are pretty deep and coming away with wins. Oh, okay. They're going to turn one into a goal as well. Great play.
I mean, it doesn't have to be pretty to work. Garrett's just been on one today. It's a beautiful pass from Justin, and Garrett floating just leaves it off his... try to win possession. Justin will clear back out. No way Garrett's going to score from this angle. He might, and he will. That's disgusting.
You, Spaceman, have not seen some of the wizardry of all time from Garrett G. Granted, I didn't know if he could score it either, so quite a shot.
Say it again, the defense of NRG with low boost today has been disgusting every single time. That's
just free.
Justin had no boost, finds a save off the crossbar and gets back upfield, avoids a couple of bumps, and just takes it away.
I gotta wonder.
My goodness.
Up on that side wall and just totally unable to go and challenge. Daniel will get one back, so you can kind of write that last goal off. Forget about it. You're in the same situation you were just in, so great demo, nice kickoff, and really freezing Justin there, controlling all the space. Great job from Mark.
But Garrett's looked great. Justin's defense has been immaculate. Squishy's been fantastic at midfield, and it just continues. NRG 4-1.
This actually goes all the way back to Garrett G. Look at him harass LJ there on the goal line. Gets a little piece of him. Doesn't make it easy to control that ball in the corner. It kind of floats off his nose. And
they've been very low in the tank every single time there's a press, and they escape on these counterattacks. How many times have we seen this play in these 3 games? You wait, you buy your time, you get it clear from Garrett or Justin, and then somebody else is on the other side of the field.
And LJ, he's in position. He just doesn't.
Catching. Slow floater, combining for a double commit. Daniel again, that has to be in, and it will, finally.
I mean, Justin was just camped around the backboard the whole time. He was on 0 to 5 boost for a while, and he and Garrett were really hoping to get a...
The big question is, can you convert that demo into a goal? Arsenal, what a read. Beautiful pass.
The pass is really where you get sold on it. Arsenal just beats the defense. LJ gets the demo, but the dish from Daniel. I mean, Arsenal knows it's coming. It's just a matter.
LJ, the clear. Arsenal. Get me back.
He's so dead. Yeah. You want to see somebody on defense just get put on the hook and have no idea what to do? Look at how early Garrett G jumps. Okay. Fair enough.
Arsenal with a great catch. Starting to see the passes a little bit more from SSG and just starting to see the finishing a little bit more from LJ. He was slow in this series to start, but a beautiful pass downfield and gives it right back. LJ finds it.
Now, this is 2 goals in a row where Garrett G is really hung out to dry. It makes it look
circling towards the backboard. There comes Daniel. Garrett should read this, but Daniel with a beautiful pinch off the ceiling, and he gets it down for an Arsenal goal.
Good night. We're going at least to 4 with that one. What a touch from Daniel is right up towards the ceiling, and the second hit and the bump. Saying, no.
This is kind of the SSG we expected in this series.
It's definitely what you thought you were supposed to get. Wait, what?
Okay.
How did Squishy get through for free? Okay, that's a nice enough pass. Can't fade that. Nice little pop from Justin. Oh, LJ, you just got to hit the ball. I think he hit the brakes. And so, but most importantly, you want to make sure you don't allow that early 2-goal lead, and that is not starting off right. They just can't get a handle on the ball. Arsenal scores off of Justin not quite able to hit that ball a second time. Oh, so close, but not enough.
We saw early sync at this. From the basement as well, LJ escaping. Oh, a 1v1 around the bend, and LJ puts him away.
Now, if you're an NRG fan, now you roll your eyes and you say, of course, they get it all.